Have you ever wanted to create a utility function that's shared between both your application and your server-side endpoints in a Nuxt application? Well, Nuxt version 3.14.0 gives us a new feature that supports exactly that. Let's dive in this video. In order to use the shared folder functionality in Nuxt 3, you need to update your compatibility version to the next version, version 4. Then you create a shared directory inside of the root of your application. Inside of a Utils directory, you create any utility function that you'd like, just like in a Utils directory that exists inside of server or inside of your app in Nuxt version 4 or the root level in Nuxt version 3. Then this function is automatically imported in both places. So in my server, I have an API endpoint here. Notice that it uses the capitalized first letter function. If I hover over it, it is indeed a reference to that function that exists. I'll click on it here inside of the shared utils. Over in my application, if I open up a page that also calls capitalized first letter, notice that it's referring to that exact same shared utils function. Perfect. No need to import them anywhere. They are auto-imported just like all of your other utils. Not only that, this shared folder also allows us to create shared types. Here I have a user that's explicitly typed with a user interface. Let me command click on that. Notice that this user interface is defined inside of shared/types. Go back to my server API endpoint. Here I'm using that exact same user interface. Command click on it. It takes me right to shared types index.ts. So whether you want to share utility functions or types across both your application and your Nitro server-side API endpoints, the shared folder has you covered. If you enjoyed this tip and are interested in all the latest and greatest things that Nuxt has to offer, then you'll definitely be interested in the What's New in Nuxt 4 course over at Vue School. Go check it out. I promise you won't be disappointed.